Some very influential people have come from Owensboro, but none as influential as Wendell Ford. He grew up close to Yellow Creek and lived a typical boy's life. He played basketball as a child and attended the public schools in Davis County, graduating from Davis County High School in 1942. After graduating, he married Jean Neal and would later have 2 kids with her. In 1944, Ford enlisted in the Army and served for 2 years. Ford's political career began in the state senate. In his first and only term in the state senate, he proposed 22 new pieces of legislation. All 22 passed. 2 years after being elected to the state senate, Ford was elected lieutenant governor, and in 1971 became governor. Ford was extremely successful as governor, with his most impactful accomplishment being his unification of the Democratic Party in the state. His service as a senator is compared to other Kentucky political greats, such as Henry Clay. When he retired from the Senate, he was the longest-serving Kentucky senator, and his whole time in office, he fought for Kentucky. He remembered who voted him in, and was strictly pro-coal and pro-tobacco. Ford was known for working across party lines to get things done and shape bills that still affect us today. Bill Clinton attributes much of his success to the work put in by Wendell Ford. While a member of the Senate, Ford was in charge of the inaugurations of Reagan's second term, Bush Sr., and both of Clinton's terms. Ford has received high praise from members of both parties of Congress. When he retired, countless congressmen and women recognized his outstanding service, including now Vice President Joe Biden. Wendell Ford has left behind a great legacy, and his actions continue to affect our state today. On the second floor of the Owensboro Museum, an entire exhibit is dedicated to Ford, as well as an academic distinction for rising high school students called the Ford Academic All-Stars. Ford is more than deserving of his monument on the courthouse lawn.